Hey, what's up folks? JayborinoPlays here. This is the Terran campaign of Starcraft 1 Retribution. Third mission, Cramped Quarters. Heeding the Cerebrite's call, Zerg minions lay siege. Well, I suppose we should have expected this because we captured the Cerebrite. This is mission 3. I don't know if this means that it's canon or that mission 4 would be if you would have destroyed the Cerebrite. I don't know.
The Iridians are displeased with our decision to capture rather than kill the Zerg Cerebrite. Nevertheless, the results of my research will silence any detractors. Our studies indicate...
Archimedes, the research center is under siege by the Zerg. They've come to retrieve the Cerebrite.
Commander, time is of the essence. You must help me push back the Zerg so that we may conclude our research. Unfortunately, there is little space to deploy defenses on this island. Expansion will be necessary.
Well, we learned one thing. We're on an island. Destroy the Zerg minions. The imprisoned Cerebrite must survive. I think it was mission 3 of the Protoss campaign when we did a mission of mass carriers, so maybe it's time to do that once more. Battle cruisers, I should say. Let's give this a shot. Battle cruisers against Plague, though, not a good idea. I mean, carriers at least have shields, so they at most can lose about half of their total hit points. We'll see. So this is... Apparently the Cerebrite is in here. So maybe we're just going to do a big drop. I don't know. I don't know. It looks like we do have a ramp here. First things first, do I have... No. I was going to say, do I have a factory? I need to get siege mode as soon as possible so that I can move out and take a base of some sort. So we have reasonable amounts of units. The question is, where are the Zerg? Where are the Zerg bases? I'd like to... Well, let's use Archimedes to scout just like last mission. See what we can find.
Let's roll.
Might as well.
Excellent. Affirmative, sir. Excellent.
Okay, so there's a base up here. As soon as we get siege mode, we're going to have to creep on that base. And if we can do that fast enough, we should be in just fine shape. How much gas is here? There's a lot of gas, but not many minerals. We're going to probably mine this out very, very, very fast. I don't know if I want to rely on upgrades this map. I feel like Terran upgrades are good, but not like Protoss upgrades. I relied so heavily on those Protoss upgrades. In the Protoss campaign, it was crazy how helpful they were. Okay, so this is done. Get a machine shop. And if we can get like 2 to 3 more tanks, tops, then we can start sieging down this stuff. In fact, we could take what we have and go, including Archimedes, because we can repair this stuff. It might be worth just start sieging down stuff, putting pressure on that Zerg base, so if they're building any units, we get rid of them very, very, very fast. We also have defense matrix, so we can take these units as well. The question is, if there's more Zerg in an area where they're going to be attacking via air. So, like, I'm already anticipating, let's build some missile turrets back here behind our depots. Okay, so let's get that siege mode. We don't have siege mode yet, so we still have to wait for that, but we can move up in this area in this direction. We can use Archimedes to at least see up ramps, and then we can siege the enemies, draw them down, and destroy these sunken colonies. So this is anything like the last mission. There's just going to be a ton of sunken colonies everywhere, and you have to pay attention in tank crawl and neglect your macro, because if you're like me, you're not very good enough to be able to do both. But I'm good enough to win these missions, but it's tough. These missions are tough. All right, so let's start making some missile turrets. I don't like building them right on the edge, especially if, if there's some Guardians, there's a chance they might float a little closer to land. You can move in with some Goliaths and destroy them. Okay, still waiting on siege mode. Almost done. Let's go ahead and queue up 2 more tanks with the anticipation that we're going to need them. Okay, so Archimedes, what can you see?
Let's roll.
So this is good. So let's go ahead and siege mode and siege mode, and then move up. And we should be fairly safe here. Yeah, there's a decent amount of units here, but we're able to start sieging this stuff down. And this again, we kind of cut off. This is the only ground route. So if Blue wants to attack us with another base they might have over here or something, it won't matter because we have we kind of have a little choke point set up over here. And I would love to take this base up here because I feel like it would probably be safe from any other Zerg problems. There's nothing down here. Let's kind of inch up in this direction and go for this. I probably should also get some more Marines, some extra Marines. That's probably too many to queue up at once, but that's okay. Okay, let's bring one SCV so that we can repair and repair and repair. And I'm thinking we could blitz up the ramp. I think that's a bad idea. Okay, so you repair. Archimedes move up, though. Finish up with one of the tanks. We have to cover ourselves with our tanks. We could move up onto the ramp at least, which is better than nothing. This blue, I mean, the blue player right now, the blue AI, is unable to really do anything at the moment, so that's why I'm feeling pretty safe. Because all they're doing, any units that they build, they're using to defend themselves. Okay, if we can get rid of this sunken colony, then we can move up this ramp and take this base as soon as possible, which seems incredibly important. Okay, so they're dropping on us. I should have probably expected that. We gotta send a couple units back to deal with this. They're actually chasing me out to here. That's fine. I don't know where these Hydralisks are coming from, but it seems like there's just a million of them. All right, you move back. We can't afford to be losing tanks right now. Okay, and then everybody move up the ramp. Let's go ahead and siege up. And as soon as we can, you know, secure this area, the better shape we'll be in. And then also we can just leave this SCV here. Kind of just want to irradiate this motherfucker. Let's do it. Oh, don't come into my Marines, though. It was a mistake. Okay, didn't I send units back? I must not have. We have Wraiths. I've completely neglected my base because of this. Yeah, they're just dropping like mad on me. We need some siege tanks. Move on in here. Marines. It seems like Teal is triggered to like start attacking you heavily after a certain point. But it won't matter because we can take this base further up. I would like to retain control of that island though, if possible. Alright, unsiege. I feel like this group that we have here is pretty good. Did I not send more units back? Okay, so I need to take this stuff. Move down here. My Wraiths are sort of cleaning this up. There's one Marine here. Okay, we're alive. I really need to focus on this, but I feel like the faster I can take out blue, the better. Let's make a bunker back here with the space that we've kind of cleaned out. And then you folks, let's send you back up here, and let's make a command center. Right there.
Your forces are under attack.
Meanwhile, let's just go ahead and siege up. Of course, there's more units coming to attack me from blue, so I still need to get rid of blue as well. So, I don't know what to focus on here. I've got this new base being set up, so I feel like that's probably pretty important. Okay, set this up, and I would like to get an armory, just to at least start getting some upgrades. I suppose I could nuke. That could be a valid option. Let's move up. Let's take this tank and set it up just like in my base back here. As they try to continue to drop on me, we'll leave these Wraiths here.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. I can't build there. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, you dummies! You dummies! Why? All right, move up here. And what I'm gonna do is keep these two tanks here to defend this, and then move up with a small group of units and keep pushing on whatever blue base might be up here. Might be up here. That's pretty much, that's my plan. So you guys move up. Stop, 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 stop. Siege up. You move down here. I want to catch anything that tries to run by here. And I don't think I absolutely need...
Your forces are under attack.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Wraiths! Yes, draw them into this bunker. I need to focus on defending myself down here. This is absolutely crazy. Alright, turrets, turrets. Okay, we're alive. Let's just start repairing everything. The stasis cell needs to survive, too. I forgot about this. Can we repair the stasis cell? Because I suspect no. Let's start making a bunch of Marines. We can get more barracks. 4 more Marines. Not only 4 more Marines. I mean, like, to get more Marines, rather. All right, let's get another gas. We're very short on Vespine. And just start queuing up as much as possible. What I can do is continue moving with this group as well. I could irradiate, but I don't want to risk just all my stuff dying to irradiate. I need to get a few more Marines up here if I want to make this attack effective. And I also kind of want to just focus on securing my borders here. Just getting some bunkers, getting just a reasonable amount of turrets everywhere, I think is absolutely necessary. So let's do that. You know, you have a couple tanks set up for when they drop, but for right now, we really need to just... Let's find a good spot here, siege up, keep inching up. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep making turrets all around this area. Make Marines, lots of Marines. We're going to need more depots. Getting to the point where I might just start building up here. This is my new base. Throw that down. You get on gas, and on gas. And then I'm thinking we transition into battle cruisers and or wraiths. So I think what I'm going to do is get a physics lab. We're gonna need some starports for sure. All right, I'm feeling safer already. Are you stuck? No. All right, get to mining. All right, I already feel safer. Good lord. Good lord. All right, wraiths move on in. So yep, we're just gonna keep making lots and lots of turrets. We're just gonna make lots and lots and lots of turrets. So repair that, and then repair the wraith, and we're just gonna get more and more turrets in this area. So wait for this, and all right, a lot is happening here. A lot is happening here. Let's go ahead and throw down a starport up here. We don't have a starport in our base, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and start getting ship weapons, though. I think that's absolutely necessary. We're not really I don't plan on focusing at least a lot on I don't plan on focusing a lot on ground. It's just to get rid of blue, so I need just enough to get rid of blue, and then pretty much all in with air. Wraiths, battle cruisers, the works. I might even just destroy this depot just to get it out of there, and then we can make more turrets. That's a tough decision. It's not really a tough decision. I should just do it. All right, here comes blue with even more mutalisks. Missile turrets just don't have the oomph that they do in StarCraft 2. That's for sure. But that's why we're making a bunch of them. Are you stuck? You're not quite stuck, so we can get even more turrets back here. And there's the depots. Go ahead and get a control tower. I'm in advance going to start getting a bunch of air units now. Throw this down. Start mining. And this might not be the smartest of ideas, only because I haven't taken out blue yet. He could very easily sweep my expansion if I'm not careful. Let's move up with these units. Honestly, I feel pretty good about this because I have the high ground right now, and I'd like to keep it. So as long as we kind of retain the high ground up here, that is an ultralist. Let's siege up. God damn it. No. Okay, there goes one tank. Siege up. Siege up. All of you move up a little bit. All of you move up a little bit. And hold position. Where's Big Archimedes? Why don't you come on up here? Alright, let's see if we can kill this Ultralist without it killing tanks. That's important. Okay. So with 2 tanks, we might have what we need. I'd like a few more. I've got just a bunch of Marines hanging out in my base. Feels very, very necessary. These SCVs, unfortunately, cannot be on auto repair. All right, more SCVs, more supply depots. Get a control tower here. Let's start our first battle cruiser. And let's get another starport. More tanks would be really nice. Actually, you know what? Let's just take these. Cancel this. I think I have enough units just hanging out in my main base that if I need to, I can defend against if blue attacks me with a ground attack. I hope he doesn't. But they could, and that would be sort of crippling.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
But I'm just sort of moving up to the edge. This is actually really nice, how I can siege them from the high ground. I don't know if this is intended. I don't know what, I mean, of course I don't know what was intended here, but it's working out very, very, very well. I'm gonna move another tank over to the edge here, and we'll just slowly but surely be wiping this blue base. And it looks like this is gonna be the entirety of the blue base. Okay. I don't think more Marines is the right answer right now. Let's go ahead and get mining here, and then a control tower.
Your forces are under attack.
Yes, sir.
And we just need more supply depots, I suppose. So let's just keep building out in this direction. Don't get drawn out. Don't get drawn out like that. Big mistake. Let's just hang out. We're fine. Just get rid of this blue hive. We'll just get rid of this blue hive, and we're gonna be in really, really good shape. And look at that. Our defenses at home paying off. I spent a lot of money on all of these turrets, and it's working out. Let's get infantry weapons. Get another starport down here. Okay, and let's start inching up. Stop. Goliath, stop. These other Marines apparently were quite smart in knowing that they shouldn't be doing what you're doing right now. Those Scourge are a little scary. I might... Especially... Well, I could draw them in with Archimedes and then kill them, I think.
Let's roll.
I said I think.
Let's roll.
Not with Ensnare. I'm gonna save right now. I'm feeling a little scared. If I lose Archimedes, the mission is obviously over, and I don't want to carelessly lose because of that.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, but I'm already preparing my fleet. Because unless... Well, maybe there's a ground path down here, but I'm thinking... There's the Teal Zerg, isn't it? Teal Zerg are the ones that are, like, all down here. I don't want to be fucking around with taking forever going for them later. So I'm just planning ahead right now with the anticipation that I'm going to have to kill them later. So that's why I'm doing this. Need more supply depots. I think blue is effectively out. There were units, blue units coming from over here, so I could check and see if there's a ramp. I see one already. There is a ramp down here.
Greetings, Command. Let's roll.
You know what, Archimedes, just stay up here, and we'll move in with everything else. All right, no. No, back up, please. It's always just random sunken colonies in, like, stupid locations. Like, I wouldn't, you know, I'm not in danger of losing the game if the sunken colonies destroy a couple units, but it is really careless, and it just makes everything go on a little longer. This makes me feel like it makes me sound like I'm, like, super impatient, and I am being sort of impatient about this, but... I mean, I'm also being realistic in that this can take a really long time if you're not on top of knowing what you need for each mission. And I don't. I'm going into these blind, so I'm trying to do my best to sort of plan for the things that are going to take the longest. We can just stay sieged here as we just wipe some of these buildings out right now. Because my battle cruisers are building. I think we've got... Yeah, we have 1-1. And we just need more depots. So that's fine. I see Teal trying to come up here. They have Guardians now. I suppose I can just take Wraiths and kill these quite easily. I only have 2 Wraiths, though. Can we just deter these from attacking me? Really, again, my goal is mostly just to deter them from attacking. If you hit them once, then they're just like, ah! And they skitter away. I mean, they don't skitter, they're Guardians, they fly, but you get the idea. Alright, more and more and more depots, please. We can transfer some of these SCVs. It's mostly gas. Is this gas fully saturated? I could probably afford to put another SCV on it. Is this base gone yet? I feel like my multitasking has been somewhat exceptional. if I may give myself a bit of a compliment, I feel that my multitasking has been quite good so far, thus far. I'm gonna say that Marine was gonna get like insta-smoked. Alright, there were some teal units up here too, interestingly enough. Alright, and we're just gonna clear all this out. We'll take this base too, and that just means we'll be able to get battle cruisers a little faster. Battle cruiser, battle cruiser, battle cruiser.
Additional supply
And
depots
I
required.
suppose I would want to get...
Yes, sir?
I suppose I would want to get a couple science vessels as well, because I want to be able to defense matrix. It's not super necessary, but it could be very, very helpful. Okay, let's start attacking in this direction. And no more sunken colonies. Look at that. Lovely. Okay, we've done it. We've taken out this area. Lots and lots of Scourge, it looks like, though, which sort of scares me. There is no ground path in the way that I had hoped there might be. Okay, so Marines. Marines. Move on up here. We're going to start killing these Scourge one by one, I think. Before they can run away, I'd like to just kill them. Oh, okay, so this AI faction is completely neutral because we killed all their buildings. So we can just clear all this stuff out. They have no more creep, so we can come on over here. Well, that's not where you need to go. Come on over here and make a command center. And I'm going to anticipate them attacking me. It seems like Teal dropped some units up here to defend their buddies, so let's just keep these units up here. My main base seems mostly squared away. We'll just move my battle cruisers down, and we can take total control of the sky. Okay, so how many battle cruisers do we have? We have a full group, it looks like, and possibly more, because I have them rallied onto one battle cruiser, so any that we don't have selected will just follow the same one. I think. Okay, so... No, I think we just have one full group. That's great. So I'm going to save, and maybe we'll be able to just win with 12 battle cruisers. Maybe not. I don't know, but if we could, that would just be truly, truly great. Let's go ahead and spread these tanks out in case we get dropped on. Okay, lovely. And if Teal tries to scoot up here, they'll probably get caught by my defenses. Of course they're going to do this. I might as well just make another bunker. And stick these Marines inside of it. You are stuck, aren't you? No, you're not. Haha. All right, go ahead and do that. And let's go ahead and throw down a save. And there's a lot of battle cruisers. I think the only thing that could really stop this amount of battle cruisers is Plague. And like an ass ton of Scourge. So, I suppose an ass ton by my definition is about 25. I think that like 25 Scourge could probably wipe out a good chunk of this army and make me rethink what is happening right now. But clearly, we're fine. It seems like the AI is pretty aggressive with attacking, and also because you're sort of hamstrung with where you can build in your main base, and you know you're on an island surrounded on all sides. So I said I need to be really aggressive early. I found that to be very, very important. Archimedes, why don't you come back with your Cerebit friend and keep studying him. Could I repair this? Didn't I try this? I can't. Okay, that's fine. It took a little damage. That's not the end of the world. I forget what I was saying, but basically, it doesn't seem like the AI is set to, like... It doesn't seem to be as vigorous as the last mission. The last mission, the AI was very aggressive with trying to rebuild their units, trying to rebuild everything for that matter. In this mission, you know, just given the map layout, it's kind of challenging. Just because you have blue attacking you from one side and teal dropping pretty much all along this entire ridge, so you have to set up a solid defense while still moving out and trying to destroy blue. I assume this was the best course of action. I could have tried to take out teal first, but building up a group of air units and trying to come down here and drop, I guess I could have done that first. I don't know. I mean, it seemed like they only had 1 or 2 units over on this ledge. I could have dropped my tanks off and taken out this whole island. If I would have done that, then blue probably wouldn't have been able to get to me, and I mean, they probably would have had to research Overlord drops, and I don't know, unless they started with that already. But teal definitely did. I assume it was programmed that way, because... Oh, okay, that's it. because, you know, they're on a full island. But, hey, you know what? That was a little more interesting. The last one was just kind of like assault into this small area that's, you know, surrounded by walls, and I found it to be, you know, kind of boring, just sort of a grindy, just throw waves of units because I got really lazy. In this one, I had to be really diligent at the beginning to slowly take out that blue base. So I had a really good time. I think if I would have let that blue base live too long, then I would have been in serious trouble. I wouldn't have had the income that I needed. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty great. But the briefing at least hinted like, hey, we need to expand quickly. So I took that to heart. Hey, this has been Jayborino. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Bye now.